Hello, my name is Brandon, and welcome to Retro Reactions, a place where I experience amazing music from the 70s, 80s, and 90s for the very first time. And today we're going to be traveling all the way back to 1978 to listen to Many Too Many and Scenes from a Night's Dream by our favorite Genesis. Excited as always for Genesis. Never gets old. You guys know that. Alright, we'll start with Many Too Many. It was a single written by Tony Banks, and it was the last time the Mellotron was used on a Genesis studio recording. Interesting. And sadly, it was never performed live by the band, so we'll never get to hear it live in all its glory. I don't know what it sounds like, but you guys have built it up, so I know it's going to be amazing. Anyway, if you're new here, welcome. Don't forget to hit that subscribe and like button as well as the notification bell to join the Retro Reactions community where it's all amazing music all the time. All right, here we go.
Many too many have stood where I stand. Many more will stand here too. The thing what I find strange is the way you built me up and knocked me down again. Thought it was fun, and now it's over. Just leave the stage. Maybe that's because you securely locked me up and threw away the key. Oh mama, please would you find the key? Oh pretty mama, please won't you let me go free?
Wow. Wasn't ready for that to end. Didn't expect that guitar solo to continue to the very end and fade the song out. Definitely a short one. I'm not used to short Genesis songs, so I was left wanting more. It's always those Genesis chord progressions that get me, including in this one, a sad, beautiful, watery eye inducing type of song. To start off with, we get a beautiful electric grand piano, some soft but strong synth lines, and Phil's silky voice in this one. A beautiful combination to start the song with. Set the tone, put me instantly in that sorrowful, sad pocket. So much melancholy being delivered in this one in just 3.5 minutes, but always, backed up by their beautiful, pristine musicianship. Just incredible. I really enjoyed the vocal runs that Phil was doing, at the end of certain words, end of certain notes, going here and there. Really cool. He did some nice tricks there. Really appreciate that. I think he was probably getting more comfortable with lead vocals by this point and kind of infusing his own creativity into it more than maybe he did when he first took over. And of course, we got one of those big Genesis-type epic yearning choruses going on. So impactful. There was some really cool bass lines that I heard by Mike, especially during the chorus. It was kind of a do-do-do-do. He did one thing, slid to the next thing, and just really impactful. Really stood out for me. Also, some really nice drum fills going on. Gave the song some extra power where there needed to be, and enjoyed that. Also, we got a really nice guitar solo at the end. Again, it lasted till the very end and the fade out. Really surprising. But, Mike, he was really shining more on this one for me, both in the bass and the guitar. And it's amazing how he conveyed so much sorrow here, especially with that electric guitar solo at the end. It was crying out more subtly, but it's still crying, still very powerful, still touched my soul. So thank you, Mike Rutherford. All right, just checked out the lyrics. Definitely seems to be a heartbreak song. His heart fell hard for someone, but she did not want the same thing. He was just another number to her. They had some fun, but now he's too invested and cannot move on. He's a prisoner to love and is desperate to escape. Wow, so very sad. Definitely a beautiful song. Got my emotions, as I figured it would, as you guys told me it would, but it's interesting that it got my emotions with such a short song. Normally their long epics do that easily for me, but this one did it just as well. So I'm giving it the Epic Platinum Record Award. Yes, for Many Too Many, 1978 by Genesis. Thank you so much, gentlemen. All right, now we're moving on to Scenes from a Night's Dream. I see this one was written by Tony Banks and Phil Collins, and it was based on childhood dreams and inspired by the comic strip character Little Nemo. So this should be interesting. I love their storytelling type of songs. Here we go.
His eyes and got out of bed, trying hard to piece together a broken dream.
Wow. Kind of a left field Genesis type of song. Very different from the last one, Many Too Many. Wow. Just took me by surprise sonically. I really love what they did with the ending. I think it happened, towards the end and then right at the end. It was a different feel. I think it was guitar. Very 80s sounding. Kind of like they were saying, this is a preview of our 80s music to come. And I got shades of the Miami Vice theme song, I think by Jan Hammer, if that's how you say his name. I don't know, probably the way it was played on the guitar, that ending. But just surprising throughout. Went so quickly. And definitely surprising there at the end. We got a really big start. They wasted no time, just went right into it. The whole thing was upbeat and had a bit of a dreamy and whimsical vibe, so that could be matching the lyrics, I'm thinking, based on what I read as far as the comic strip and everything. But wow, really interesting song, just so different. We got some really cool deep harmonies on the chorus. Usually harmonies are higher. I don't know if they were below the lead vocal notes, but just appreciated them. And I love the backing vocals that came in, kind of these oohs going on. That was really nice. Really added to that whimsical feel. It's so weird listening to this one. It was reminding me of several different songs from the 80s, I'm sure. I just couldn't think of what they were. Maybe in editing I'll figure it out, but I don't know. It just had a whole different feel. I definitely enjoyed it. Okay, the lyrics seem to be discussing Little Nemo and the whimsical, fantastical adventures he goes on in his dreams. He certainly has quite the imagination, stories and fantasies worthy of a published comic strip. In his real world, his family wants no part of his unconscious adventures. Up and at 'em, Little Nemo. Yeah, so really enjoyed this one. Just very different, but still fits perfectly within this album. I'm going to rate it 5 golden records. Yes, an A/A+, for Scenes from a Night's Dream by Genesis, 1978. Thank you so much, Phil, Tony, and Mike. Alright, that's it for now. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Anyway, don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment down below if you wish to chat about these 2 songs or anything Genesis. Would love your feedback. So you take care, stay safe, stay hydrated, and remember to let peace, calm, and light into your day and night. And I'll see you next time in the past.